Governor Gavin Newsom in California has made it pretty clear he doesn't want President Trump to call up the National Guard to fight crime in California. We all remember these scenes. The National Guard and Marines were there to assist Los Angeles after violent protests broke out. Well, California is suing President Trump over the matter, and now Newsom took some time away from trolling the president online and doing cheap imitations of him to unveil a greater focus on what? Yes, fighting crime. Newsom is deploying CHP crime suppression teams to work with local police in major cities across California. Listen.
Expanding this operation, building on the success that is now included over 9,000 arrests statewide, a effort that will now take shape on border division down in San Diego. We're going to advance this effort down in LA to other parts of the Central Valley.
Well, joining us now to discuss the hypocrisy, California gubernatorial candidate Steve Hilton running as a Republican to, quote, make California golden again. Steve, it's good to have you with us. You know, I was watching this yesterday going, this is unbelievable. Talking out of two sides of your mouth, but he's pretty slick, and a lot of Californians have been buying his lines for a long time.
Well, you're completely right. And it is literally unbelievable in the sense that we can't and shouldn't believe it, because he said all this before. This guy is a complete joke, a total buffoon. He says all these things. I mean, this is, I don't know how many times he's announced a crackdown on crime in California, and then nothing happens. He did it with Oakland a year or so ago. Totally out of control chaos and crime and lawlessness, a complete collapse of civilized life in Oakland, in the Bay Area. And this is exactly what Newsom said then. California Highway Patrol, we're going to go in there and sort it out. Days later, they had a few officers went in, and days later they were pulled out. Nothing happened. He's sitting there talking about building on the success. It's all total BS with this guy. He never, ever does any kind of follow through or delivery. And that's why we have out of control crime and the worst results on absolutely everything in the country. The highest poverty rate, highest unemployment rate, highest taxes, highest cost for gas, electricity. Everything is a disaster.
Oh, let's talk about gas for a minute. Let's talk about gas for a minute, because President Trump, I mean, oil prices are down. Most of the country right now, if you're hitting the roads, you're going to feel pretty good about filling up your car, your SUV. But we have a map here showing that California is not enjoying some of that. Nationwide, $3.20. In California, some parts of the state over $5. I remember when I lived in various parts of California. I mean, Steve, this is hard for Americans who are using their cars, want to spend a few days with their family to get out. And Governor Newsom sits there just trolling President Trump. It is really unfortunate. I think that at some point it will come back to haunt him. I'm just not sure if 2028 is so far out that he's peaking too early on all of these trolls. What do you think?
Oh, no, I mean, I'm going to make sure that he is held accountable for his total failures. I mean, here's how it's going to go. In 2026, I'm going to run and take him on over his appalling record and the Democrats who've been in power now 15 years of one party rule. We're going to win on gas prices. That's the direct result of Gavin Newsom and the Democrats' policies. The climate elitism that's crushing working class people in California who have to drive hours a day in their cars and trucks to get to work. I've got a plan for $3 gas by getting rid of the climate regulations. And the rest of the country, as you point out, $3 gas isn't even that great. But in California, it would be transformational. But in terms of Gavin Newsom, we're going to make sure not only that we win here in 2026, but that everyone in America understands what a disaster this guy is, how he completely fails to deliver on anything, and you can't let him anywhere near the White House.